This is my video reply to the Michael Titus show that aired on GoMileHigh.com on May the 25th, 2012, featuring Colorado independent wrestler Aaron Metzler. Let me start by saying that I'm doing this so that you hear it straight from me, so that my words can't be misconstrued or twisted to fit other people's agendas and whatnot in order to stir the shit, because I'm going to stir enough of it right here, right now. But I also want to set the record straight on a couple things. Before May the 25th, I had nothing but the utmost respect for both Michael Titus and Aaron Metzler. Before May the 25th, I was looking forward to my upcoming match with Aaron Metzler at Primo's Hardcore Wrestling. Also, I want to state the fact that I fully supported Aaron Metzler going down to Mexico. I was happy you got the opportunity. I'm glad you did big things down there. You wrestled in front of 12,000 people. Maybe even more. I'll admit right here, right now, yeah, that's more people than I've ever wrestled in front of. Ever. Yeah, in that sense, you did great. I'm happy for you. You're doing big things. You've got offers to go to Japan, probably Europe. I'm proud of you. Whatever. I've always been a big supporter of anybody doing anything that's going to help put Colorado wrestling on the map. So in that sense, yeah, I'm happy for you. Now, that being said, as far as I'm concerned, you can kiss my fucking ass. Let me get one thing straight, okay? For everybody out there watching this, everybody that plans to see this, everything that you've seen on Facebook up until May the 25th that has gone back and forth between Aaron Metzler was supposed to be a work. In the wrestling business, means we were working an angle or a storyline on you the fans, you the workers, whatever have you. He liked to talk about how I stole gimmicks, blah, 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 whatever. I would defend myself, and that's how it would go down. However, in hindsight, per our agreement, I'm starting to think that it wasn't the fans who got worked, that it was myself who got worked. And on that, Aaron, I applaud you. Good job. Way to make me look like a jackass. I'm happy for you. However, that being said, you took it to a whole nother level when you decided to run your mouth on that 2-bit radio show, The Michael Titus Show. You wanted to take things and make it personal. And I'll start with the fact of, who the fuck are you to tell anybody that they do or don't belong in this business? You want to attack my friends? You want to attack Romeo, who's not even here to defend himself or listen to your stupid show because he's moved on to bigger and better things out in Houston, Texas? Yeah, he has. And you want to knock him for it? Fuck you. You want to knock my friends on the Full Nelson radio show because they're informed news reporters, unlike your boy Titus, who all he can talk about is NRW because that's all he fucking watches. So my boys on the Full Nelson are out there doing things, and they're looking, yeah, they look at dirt sheets. That's part of their job, is to report what's going on in professional wrestling. Same way you want to knock myself for posting things on my Facebook, which I'll get one thing straight right now. Yeah, do I read the dirt sheets? Hell yeah, because deep down, I'm still a fan. Excuse me that I haven't been to Mexico and became this big star that all of a sudden I'm above being able to watch WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown, or TNA Impact as just a fucking fan. I've been a fan since I was 6 years old. I'm never going to stop being a professional wrestling fan. And if you're going to knock me for that, so be it. You want to act how I mark out on storylines on my Facebook? You want to talk about how I post shit from the dirt sheets on my Facebook? Which, by the way, is a bold-faced lie. I can't help it if I've been watching wrestling so long. I know how shit's going to go. I make my predictions and have fun making them as a fan. If the shit happens, I can't help that. I can't help that I read the dirt sheets and see that Chris Jericho is suspended and I want to talk about it on my Facebook page. You don't like it? Get the fuck off my Facebook page. Don't fucking follow me on Twitter. I'm not holding you fucking hostage. There's no rule in the state of Colorado that says because we're independent workers that you have to be on my Facebook page, because we damn sure ain't friends, partner. And now you can take that shit to the bank. We ain't friends. Well, as far as I'm concerned, we were co-workers. That's it. And you want to knock my Facebook page, what I post? Then get the fuck off the page, dude. It's simple as that. If it pisses you off, so be it. I could give two shits. Now, if that bothers you, tough. Get over it. You're the one who chose to stay on the page, so it must not bother you that fucking much. But then you want to run your mouth and you still want to talk about how I steal gimmicks and stuff. That's cool. You want to talk about my Facebook page? That was cool. Where you crossed the line, Mr. Metzler, where you crossed the line and made this shit personal. You want to talk about how after shows I'm out fucking ring rats? You want to talk about what I do after shows, who I'm with, who I'm talking to? What the fuck business is it of yours who I'm talking to or what I do after a show? And if I am getting pussy and fucking ring rats after a show, I didn't know that was a bad thing being a man. I'm sorry that you would rather, when you go on road trips, hang out and get naked in front of guys like Wayne Dwayne and sit around and watch porn and with a bunch of dudes. I'm sorry that that's your idea of a good time. I'd rather be out actually fucking instead of talking about shit. But you want to make the shit personal. You want to bring my personal life into that shit. Alright, partner. And it's going to get real motherfucking personal. Trust and believe. You talking on the radio show. You're talking about how you want to throw kicks and you'd rather hit me with knees because they're going to hurt more. I'm not throwing kicks and knees with you no more, partner. I'm bringing bullets and blades. This is going to be a real ass death match if we ever in this lifetime you are across the ring from me. I'm going to fucking kill you. I promise you that, partner. I promise you. I will hurt you. I will end your motherfucking life if my name ever comes out your mouth again. I swear to God, I will stab you in the fucking spinal cord and paralyze you. I don't give a fuck. I will stab you in your gut and let you bleed out in the locker room like Bruiser Brody. You better not ever let me catch you slipping. I promise you I'll end you. This is not a fucking about a wrestling match. This is not you want to challenge Jesse Williams to shoot matches. I'm not trying to shoot match with you. I'm not trying to put on UFC gloves and MMA it up with you, partner. I'm trying to kill you, plain and simple. I'm talking about you better watch your six. You better have your eyes behind in the back of your head 24/7. Because the moment I catch you slipping, I'm going to hit your ass with a fucking aluminum bat and beat you to death. I will put my fucking 38 in your mouth and blow your goddamn brains out. I will fucking slit your throat. Aaron Metzler, I'm talking to you. I promise you. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. I ain't got shit to lose, partner. You need to do your homework on who you're fucking with before you start running your mouth. I'm not one of your little high school buddies. I'm not one of the guys that you hang with in your little wrestling clique and throw up and pretend you're the Four Horsemen. I'm not Superstar. I'm not Danger Dean. I'm not CVL. That shit ain't funny to me, partner. Bringing my personal life and putting it in a public forum ain't funny to me. I'm a motherfucking manic depressive bipolar son of a bitch. I'm fucking psychotic. I've been to jail twice. I don't give a shit. I will fucking end you. It's in your best interest to stay the fuck away from me. Don't ever let my name come out your mouth. As far as I'm concerned, our business relationship is done. If I don't ever get booked in Colorado again, so be it. If I don't ever get booked on a car with Aaron Metzler again, so be it. I don't care. It's not a concern to me. I'm telling you right now, if we ever cross paths in a wrestling ring, it's going to be a real death match. Because that shit ain't going to end until your heart stops beating. Or my heart stops beating. Promise you that. I don't give a damn what's booked. I'll tell you right now, in June, you were supposed to go over. If we meet in June at Primo's, you ain't going over. Because I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm going to stab you in the heart. I may blow your kneecaps off. And take away all this big timey shit that you doing in Mexico. You better call your Mexican drug cartel and tell them your friends and tell them you in trouble, homie. I'm serious. I'm so sincere right now. Don't ever in your lifetime bring my personal life up in a public forum. You don't know me like that. You never have and you never will. Nobody in Colorado knows me like that. Do your homework next time about who you fucking with. I ain't Paul Stedich. I ain't Rudy Pasco. I will fucking kill you. I mean that. I don't hang out with wrestlers. I hang out with real life motherfucking thugs. I hang out with people who will smoke your ass just because I asked them to. I'm not fucking with you. Don't ever in your life bring my personal life into a motherfucking wrestling storyline unless you clear that shit with me, which you didn't. You want to talk about why this shit's coming out 2 weeks late? I'll tell you why. It's because I wanted to make sure I didn't slip up and say some personal shit. Because I got a lot of personal info on you that I could spill right now, partner. A lot. But yeah, you went to Mexico. Good for you. That don't mean shit, because guess what? All the things you've done, you want to run your mouth about everybody else and think that you're some big fucking superstar. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You went to Mexico. You wrestled in front of 12,000, 13,000, 14,000 people. Good for you. Guess what? You're right back here on the Colorado indie scene, working for free. For free. In Colorado. You may travel to Utah. Maybe Kansas City. But guess what? Outside of those 3 states, nobody knows who the fuck you are. My wrestling friends on the East Coast have never fucking heard of you. What you should be doing, instead of being Mr. Big Time and running people down, you should have used that experience in Mexico to better yourself, further your wrestling career. But you want to talk shit. You want to run your mouth about people. Talk about who should and who shouldn't be in the fucking business. You want to talk about people's attitudes. Calling other motherfuckers cocky. I promise you, get this straight. In professional wrestling, it's about trusting another person with your body. I promise you, you can't trust me. Aaron Metzler, I'm telling you. That's why I'm not calling you Candyman. That's why I'm not calling you Aaron Alexander. That's why I'm calling you Aaron Metzler. Because I'm talking to you. I'm a grown fucking man. I don't play these little high school games. I don't play these little high school jokes. Keep my name out your mouth. Period. End of story. If I hear anything, if I hear through the grapevine, Aaron's talking shit, I'm gonna fucking end you. If I hear through the grapevine, Aaron said he gonna do this, I'm gonna fucking end you. I ain't trying to fight you. Let's make that clear right now. If you have it in your notion, in your head, I ain't trying to fight you. I'm not about throwing hands with you. Like you, according to you, I'm only 4 feet tall. I couldn't do any damage to you anyway, remember? Remember, I'm only 4 feet tall. You're what? What'd you say you were? 6'2", 200 something pounds? Yeah, you a big dude. If we'd fought, yeah, you might kick my ass. Might. You might kick my ass. Wouldn't be the first time I've had my ass kicked. Probably won't be the last. But I promise you, I'm not out here to fight you. I'm not about throwing hands. I'm about ending your fucking life if my name ever comes out your mouth again. We're both booked on the NEW show July the 10th as of right now. Don't say shit to me in the locker room. Keep your motherfucking distance. And I'll keep my distance from you. But you ever bring my personal life up again, or if I hear that you talking shit, you better always look over your fucking shoulder, because I'm that fucking heated. It's 2 weeks later and I'm still that fucking heated about the info. You never know when I just might snap and fucking kill your ass. You never know when I just might snap and beat you the fuck down with a bat. Hit you with a fucking car. And paralyze you. Some shit. So I want you to weigh something. Weigh everything that you're doing right now. All the big moves that you're making in professional wrestling. Your dream. And ask yourself, is it worth it to fuck all that up to fuck with a psychotic motherfucker like me? Is it worth it? Because I promise you, real talk, I promise you, you fuck with me, shit ain't gonna go how you think. The only way you gonna beat me is to kill me, partner. The only way.